Heyo Pokemon Center, Zorua here, and welcome to the top 5 Ice-type Pokemon. And today, it's really, I don't know what to say when it comes to this top 5. I genuinely love Ice types. I love a lot of Ice-type elements when it comes to games. For instance, I absolutely love Mei in Overwatch. People might despise her, but I love playing at her, and I think that's something I'm gonna actually probably end up maining one day. I don't know yet. And I don't know, it's just ice types in general I just genuinely love. But when it comes to Pokemon Ice typing, I love it even way more. Like, it's amazing. And we're gonna start off with number 5, which is one of an interesting ones because I didn't think I was gonna like it in the beginning when it was introduced and everything, even though it was an ice type, and that is Mamoswine. Mamoswine, the Twin Tusk Pokemon. This thing is a monster in competitive. It can help you out with LPs if you ever have one. It's just amazing to have in general, in my opinion. And for the ice type, it is actually pretty hard hitting now I think about it. If you think of ice, you think of kind of like, I guess, maybe frail in some cases. But in my opinion, I love the typing and I love how it works, especially for Mamoswine because this thing hits hard. And I think its defense is alright enough to live a hit or two, maybe. I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on it. But Mamoswine is a frozen Mamoswine was dug up from ice dating back 10,000 years ago. This Pokemon has been around for a very long time. This thing probably is older than most fossils, which is amazing in my opinion. To be honest, if it was a fossil, I wouldn't even be hurt because it would be interesting to see another fossil ice type. I'm not going to say A because we have one already, which is kind of amazing in itself as well. On to number 4, which is a pretty happy and lovable Pokemon, I think, in my opinion at least, because Delibird is, I don't even know what to call it. This thing is always helpful in most cases when it comes to anime. It's probably not as helpful in the game, but it's still a nice Pokemon in design and how it works. But the one thing I've always loved about Delibird was back when, I want to say it was Silver. I can't remember which game I played when I actually really dealt with a Delibird. I can't remember at the moment. But Delibird, when it would use Present, I would never get hit by the quote-unquote bomb part of it. I would always get healed by it. So I'm sitting here getting destroyed by a team, and then I just run into a Delibird and it's just like Present, heal, Present, heal, Present, heal. And I find it hilarious because Delibird is known for either its amazing gifts or it's just a random bomb. I love it. But Delibird, it has a generous habit of sharing its food with people and Pokemon. So it's always scrounging around for more food, which is kind of interesting because if you think about it, doesn't that mean it's always technically hungry as well, since it's always giving it away rather than probably helping itself sometimes? But you know what? It's Delibird. It's always helpful, and I will always love this little thing here. Too bad I never decided to make something like this a mascot, but who knows? Maybe ice typing will show its day one day. Now on to number 3, which is pretty crazy because you kind of seen this one already. It's Weavile. I already said it before, I love it as a dark type, but I love it even more for its ice typing. A dark ice Pokemon that hits hard, it's fast, and I don't know, it's amazing in my opinion. It's probably not the best in competitive as well, but it's a really nice mon to have in my opinion on the team. It can do some work, so if I ever had to use one on a competitive nature kind of battle or something like that, I guess I could say I would love to have one on my team, just for the simple fact that it's dark, it's ice, and it can put in some work. But the Sharp Claw Pokemon Weavile, they travel in groups or 4 or 5, leaving signs for one another on trees and rocks. They bring down their prey with coordinated attacks. Now, I had read another entry that I was going to put on here, and then I read into what my list was looking like. So I will let you guys know about that after we get to the other Pokemon. I just thought it was kind of hilarious, and I should have put it in here, but it was going to spoil what else was in this list. On to number 2, though. We're here with Alolan Vulpix. This thing is not only one of the most adorable Pokemon, I think, when it comes to people in general that just love Pokemon for their looks. It's a nice type. It evolves into an ice fairy. It's not the strongest. It has some bulk to it. It has a little special attack on it as well. But the fact that it's just, I don't know, seeing that Vulpix got an Alolan form out of all the Pokemon in existence made me extremely happy. Because I've said it before, Vulpix is definitely a Pokemon I will always love. Like I said, if Vulpix like stayed around longer than probably Zorua when it came to me just using, it probably would have been a mascot for me. But oh well, the Fox Pokemon Vulpix just didn't get the cut when I decided to choose my mascot. In Hot Water, this Pokemon makes ice shards with its 6 tails and sprays them around to cool itself. Now, if you think about that, this thing is spraying ice shards to keep itself cool. Imagine if it was just like, you know what, I'm gonna use ice shard to actually use it in battle. This is something I love about Vulpix. It's just, I don't know. It can be a powerhouse if you want to. You give it like probably Calm Mind, Moonblast. I don't think it gets Moonblast. I'm probably wrong on that, so don't kill me about it. But I'm gonna say something like Calm Mind, Moonblast, maybe Psychic or something like that if it can get it. I can't remember its full move set right now. And I'm gonna say Ice Beam, just to have it. And we're here to the last Pokemon, which this is gonna be kind of hilarious because I think quite a few Pokemon could have taken this, but not when it comes to ice. This is hilarious to see this. And number 1 spot for top 5 is Glaceon. Glaceon, all evolutions I've said before, I genuinely love no matter what. If I could have any Pokemon people say what would I have, I would say Eevee and probably multiple of them so I can have every evolution. And Glaceon is definitely one I would love to have because if you look at it, it's nice. It's got the little attitude sometimes if it's kind of bothered and everything, and it's hilarious seeing it. And to be honest, it's not bad and competitive in my opinion. I'm pretty sure there's some people that are like, oh, it just one Fire Blast, the thing is gone. But it's just, I don't know. I like the fact that Glaceon is around nowadays. And back when I first saw it on Diamond and Pearl, basically 4th gen, I fell in love with it. Like, as much as I love Leafeon, I fell in love with Glaceon just as much. It was amazing. But the first snow Pokemon, Glaceon, it can control its body temperature at will. This enables it to freeze the moisture in the atmosphere, creating flurries of diamond dust. Now, Glaceon can control its body temperature. So it can be, quote-unquote, warm to its nature, obviously, to where it's comfortable. Or it can just freeze anything around it to the point where you can create diamond dust, which, if you think about diamond dust, it hurts. So it's just spraying around diamond dust. It's like, yeah, have this, have that, and you know, I'm gonna put some in your eyes as well. Glaceon is, yeah, it's something that I can never say I'm gonna get rid of in top 5, top 10s or anything when it comes to ice types. As much as I love other Pokemon, it's not gonna get rid of maybe, well, I guess Frostlass could have done something, but Glaceon had to take it. And with that, I'm actually going to get out of here with today's top 5. Hopefully we'll have a pretty nice top 5 with the grass, normal, or flying. I don't know which one I'll choose yet, unless you guys want to choose for me, which I can definitely deal with. But I'm going to get up out of here for today, so peace.